What's up YouTube? Welcome to my building log for the new Fractal Define R3. As you probably can see, this is the Arctic White limited edition case, and if you follow my previous videos you probably know by now I love my white cases and everything that's white, at least to do with computers. I just love the white basically. So also if you follow my latest videos of unboxing, you know that I've upgraded my gaming rig, or my personal rig anyway, which was the motherboard, CPU and RAM. So obviously the ones that come out were just stopped in a box gathering dust. This is when a friend of mine actually approached me and he said, "Hey, what are you going to do with them? Because I'll actually have them." So that's what I decided. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll build you a rig. Just tell me what you like. And basically he just turned around to me and said, "Look, just go with the same theme that you done on your personal rig, because I quite like the white as well." This is where the Define, or the Fractal Define R3 came into play, which I've been looking at this case for a while now. I just loved it. To be honest, my original plans were to build a home server / NAS storage thing with this case, obviously to do with so many hard drive cages going on in here, but I just loved the overall. Even though this front bit is a plastic bit and this is the metal just here, the paint finish is just the same really. You won't notice any difference between the plastic into the metal part of the case. It's just seamlessly white, and it just looks good. It's quite a very good case. Yeah, I watched a lot of reviews about it, and yeah, I definitely just decided to go for it, and I'm glad I did anyway. To go with it, if I bring you in now into the build, and must apologise, I'm recording this with my iPhone, so the quality might not sound the best. So first thing I've done is, this case actually comes with only two 120mm fans, which is one at the back here, which I actually moved that into the front. Again, I'll apologise. I'll move just a chair out of the way and I'll show you what I've done. Yeah. So the top one there was actually at the back as an exhaust, and only comes with that front one as intake. So what I've done is, if I can get the doors open, I moved the rear one to the front, and I've got two intake, 220mm, and I actually bought this white one to go with the team, which is a salmon shark fin something. If you just Google salmon shark fin fan 120, you'll find it. It's very good fun as well, quite a fair amount of CFM pushing as exhaust, and it goes really with the team. But then again, another thing with this case, you got very good cable management considering the case, and obviously with my motherboard, which is quite ATX, which is E-ATX, it's just a tiny bit wider than a normal ATX, and actually hides the grommets where you got your cable management. But the good thing about this case is you also got them openings at the side there where you can see this 24 pin actually comes out that, so you can run the cables through that just fine, and I can access the grommets. So you can see the overall cable management. I just love my cable management. I just cannot stand builds with a mess of wires, just a bit of fucking snakes really. So yeah, I have to hide the cables as much as I could, and that's it. So let me talk specs. Obviously if you watch my latest videos you'll probably know, but I'll go through them anyway. This is actually my old rig, which I took out. Motherboard, Asus Rampage 2 Extreme, still a very capable board, X58 chipset. CPU, it's a i7-950, it's running a stock now. This is due to the Intel stock cooler, so I'm not even going to bother trying to overclock this, because the temperatures was just go high. So I'm not even going to bother anyway. And for the person who's building this rig now, does the moderate gaming, you know, just Pro Evo and or downloading, and you know, it won't be doing any extreme gaming. RAM, again, massive overkill. I've got some Corsair HX620W DDR3 triple channel. This is 12 gig. Again, massive overkill for him, but then again, I just had it available, so I used it. Supreme FX sound card. As for the GPU, this is my trusty old EVGA 8800 GT. More than capable for moderate gaming these days. Even at 1080p, it will play at medium to high settings, obviously depending on the title that you're playing. Power supply, Corsair HX620. Again, massive overkill. Will still allow him to run another 8800 GT in SLI if he wants to. There's the options for it. And modular cables, again, helps with the cable management. Lovely. Another thing I'll probably recommend him to him if in the future he decides to pick up a cheap 8800 graphic cards to go in SLI, just run a fun here, which you've got an option for it, which is ideal. Basically just to feed both of the cards in, because this card's run as a blower sort of fan thing. But yeah, so this is the build. He's been in, he's checked it. Oh yeah, let me talk here again. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but I've got two OCZ Vertex 2 60GB, and there's two of them actually on RAID 0. There's plenty of performance for him, and at the bottom there is just a storage drive. It's a Maxter, I believe it's 500 gig, just for him, basically to run the two at the top while you run his games, his operating system, programmers, blah blah blah, you know, and bottom one just store your movies, pictures, you know. So yeah, this is the last week and a half now. I've been busy building this, setting it all up, testing it with Prime. Even though it's running a stock, I've just been running Prime on it just to see if everything is stable. So see if everything he can handle. So anyway, not that he's going to stress this PC anyway. Anyhow, so yeah. Again, I'll bring you to the front. All I'm waiting on is DVD drive or DVD rewriter for him. That's the only thing I'm on. Have a look at the top. This is actually the red LED, as you probably know by the R3 cases. The black one comes with a blue LED, white one with a red one. Again, he's got option for two fans at the top, either 120 or 140 millimeters. At the back, I believe he's stuck to either 120, and you can go down for 80. And at the front, only takes 120 millimeters. I believe it's only at the top you can put 240, and at the bottom there to feed the graphic cards, really, to help the airflow overall in the case. So probably another thing I'll do is actually remove the top stack of cage. Might remove that to actually help the airflow from the intake, but it's quite happy with our temperatures. CPU idles are around 30 to 40 obviously, and under load, which Pro Evo and football games he's been running, it just goes up to 40 to 50s, 55 max. This is on this stock Intel cooler, as you probably know, just not the most performance things anyway overall. So yeah, there you go. This is I just wanted to show you. It's been a while now that I've done a video to my channel. I've been busy with my one, but this is what actually came out of my old gaming rig. If you watched unboxing videos, you know what I put on my new one. But yeah, that's what's going to be used on this. So then again, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button. It helps me a lot, and I hope you like. If you're using this case in a future build, use this as a reference. So peace out, and thanks a lot. Cheers.